This is Jessica Valencia, and this is my video for public speaking. My speech is going to be on Sonia Sotomayor. Sonia Sotomayor was born in June 25th, 1954. She was born in the Bronx, New York. Her parents are Juan and Celia Baez Sotomayor. They were born in Puerto Rico, and they were married in Puerto Rico. They moved to New York to have kids and to raise their kids. Her mother was a nurse, and her father was a tool and dies worker. Her father died. Her father passed away in 1963, and her mother, as a single woman, she worked really hard to get all her children into school, and she expressed how important it was for her to be sure that her children knew English. She very much expressed her concern that she wanted to make sure her children learned English. Her father passed away in 1963, and that's when Sonia Sotomayor's father passed away in 1963. In 1972, she graduated from Cardinal Spell High School in the Bronx, New York. So she graduated from school. She joined the Ivy League, and she attended Princeton University in New York, in Bronxton, New York. In 1980, she graduated from Yale Law School, and she passed the bar test. That was in 1980. So in 1980, she began to work as an assistant district attorney in Manhattan, serving as a trial lawyer district attorney for Robert Mongathau. I'm probably I'm probably saying his name wrong, but I'm sorry, I apologize. It's just, that's how it sounds. So in 1984, she entered a private practice. She entered working in a private practice law firm, and she made partner. In 1988, she climbed the ladder and served on the board of Puerto Rican Legal Defense and Education Fund. So that was pretty big because she moved up the ladder. In 1992, she was nominated by the President George Bush as a U.S. District Court Judge for the Southern District of New York City. So that's when she first became a judge, in 1992, by George Bush. She then joined the court as she was the youngest one in the court. So it was pretty big for her. She was the youngest one in the court, and she had already moved up, the ladder, and was nominated by George Bush. In June 25th, 1997, on her 43rd birthday, she was nominated for the U.S. Second Circuit Court of Appeals by the President Bill Clinton. So this is with Bill Clinton. The last one was with George Bush. So she's been moving up the ladder ever since. In 1999, she began teaching law in Columbus Law School. So she became a professor in Columbus Law School, and she started teaching law, which was pretty, it's moving up. On May 26, 2009, President Barack Obama announced his nominee of Superior Court Justice, making Sonia Sotomayor the first Latin Supreme Court in the U.S. history. So she was the one that broke the history. This is back in 2009. She broke the history by becoming the first Latin Supreme Court Justice in the U.S. history. It was big. So she has moved up the ladder so many times. She doesn't stay stagnant. She keeps studying, she keeps learning, she keeps advancing, and I think it's an inspirational story. especially that she doesn't come from, wealthy family. Her mom was a single mother for a long time and helped all her children to go to college, which was very big. So that is my speech, and she's one of the women that I admire because has um, she has gotten into high positions and for working hard by working hard and doing the best that she can and moving up from place to place. So that would be it for my speech. Thank you.